This is a Headgum podcast.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Guess what? Guess who's back? It's the Gossip Kings, y'all. What up, Carl? How you living?
I'm living large and in charge. Lamar Woods.
How'd you like that? You like that way I came in on that?
Yeah. You came in
I know
hot,
you set it off, but
I'm
wearing a pink shirt. I think my new favorite color palette is pink and gray. Even though, yeah, whatever. We'll talk about that later. But
sticking with black.
Yeah.
Wait, what size hat do you wear?
I don't know. I do snapbacks. So
That's a snapback?
yeah.
Oh.
Let me see. I can't snap it back.
Snapback.
Unsnap it for me.
Snap that smiles back.
How you guys doing? I just want to give a shout out to Anya and Clay because without the two of them, this podcast would never happen.
We got AK. We
Yeah.
got Clay. We got A Clay behind the board.
Clay 47.
A Clay 47.
Oh, my neighbor, he got shot with an A Clay 47, and now he's sticky. Sorry. Okay. Now, Carl, tell me you're feeling season 2 because I feel like it's getting better.
It's getting better. Today was a half a dinger.
It was a half a dinger. It was like a dinger.
Yeah.
Or a hum.
It was a hum. A humdilah. It was all right. This episode was pretty good.
Yeah.
I got some good notes. I know I could tell when the episode is good when I got my notes here. Like, it makes me keep them on the computer.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, I got my notes on my phone. So when you see me on my phone, y'all, I'm not on Instagram.
When you see me on my phone, I'm on Hinge.
When you see me on phone, I'm unhinged. But I heard we got so spotted. Apparently, I was in a spotted situation and didn't even know it last night.
We were in a spotted situation last night. Last night, we go to our favorite wine bar. It's called Dude. We're not going to tell you because we don't want you to show up.
Yeah.
And up in this place, none other than our boy, Taika Waititi.
Wow, Taika. And I was like, I'm a big Taika fan. I love all his movies. Boy was one of my favorite movies. And I didn't see him.
Anyway,
but who did y'all? So we saw Taika.
Taika Waititi had a
was
dope-ass Dodger jacket on. I wanted to ask him if he got that jacket from him. I didn't.
That guy's cool. And then Tessa Thompson was up in there.
Yeah, but I didn't see her, though.
But we, was anyone else spotted? Just them two? Is that the only two?
I also I got my own spot. I was at spring training this weekend.
Oh, right. Yeah, in Arizona, right? How was that?
My t-shirt on, you see all the teams on here.
Oh, yeah.
It was really fun. Spotted a lot of different baseball players. Got real up close and personal with Mr. Shohei Ohtani, who plays for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Ooh.
And the LA of A.
That's dope.
And yeah.
I like that hat, too. Shout out to the Atlanta Braves.
Shout out to the Atlanta Braves.
So, what did you think of the episode, though?
The episode is getting better. It's getting better.
Season 2 has been slow start.
I was like,
man, I hope Carl gets into it soon.
Slow ride.
Take it easy. Oh, man. They had some good 2000s indie rock in this episode, too.
Yeah. They played
Who
when
was
they at the party. Closer. Neo, turn the lights off in this place. Remember that song, Anya? You don't remember that song, Anya?
And stop lying to me.
Yeah, Anya straight up lying to me. You do not remember that Neo song. Anya, you wasn't in the club. You wasn't outside. We'll play it. Me and Anya are going to do a set soon.
Oh, nice.
If you want to come to the set, make sure you DM us at XOXO Gospel Kings _Anya.
Yeah, you guys should do like a Sonny and Cher like live showcase where y'all sing together.
Yeah. Anya, can you sing? You can sing. Right?
Not at all.
I don't believe you.
Not at all.
Anya's
Truly
lying.
not at all.
Anya's lying to me today. Anya's got pipes.
Oh my God.
We opened up on Chuck drinking. Lil J carrying all that shit through New York.
I know, it was so hot. It's a hot day, a hot summer day.
Hot time, summer in the city. Hot damn, summer in the city. What's that?
What song is that?
Hot
damn, summer in the city. Grass is green, but the girls are pretty. No, that's a different song.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of
Take me
down to the Panama City where the grass is green. Take me home.
Please take me home. Yeah.
New York be hot. You ever been in? We used to go to New York in the
We
summertime.
used to go to New York in the summer, and it would be hot as fuck.
It was the concrete. It must be that concrete jungle.
You could fry an egg on the street.
Man, you can fry an egg over here.
Fry an egg
Hey, it's
over
like
here.
sunny side up out here.
Put it on top of your cacio pepe. I'm walking over. I'm walking over eggs. Walking on eggshells. Walking on broken
Steaming.
glass.
But yeah, so Jenny is holding it
We
down.
are going insane today.
I know.
We have to talk about the episode.
I don't know what I'm doing.
All right. So they walking through, Serena and Dan making out. They laughing and giggling and shit.
Yeah. Canoodling.
And Blair trying to smash Lord Jesus, but he ain't.
Yeah, what's good?
He's
not in. She's
in.
like, you a delicate flower, Blair. You're
Yeah.
a delicate little flower.
You're a delicate flower, Blair.
And she's like, the fuck? Man, I'm trying to get that dick. But,
Yeah. So Vanessa and Jenny, they on the phone. Jenny trying to talk on the phone. See, this is why AirPods are a great invention. Because what we're seeing right, Jenny trying to talk on the damn LG chocolate.
Yeah.
And she carrying all that shit through the city. And she can't talk on the phone. She keep dropping her phone.
Yeah.
She dropped the phone, asked the man to pick it. Can you pick that up, please?
Yeah. And he was
they
like,
just
nah.
walk right past it. That's why I hate New York.
Yeah. He's like, ugh.
LA, they would have picked that phone up for her.
Yeah. New York, everyone in New York is on the move, you know? And it's like, and also, you know, she's really on some Devil Wears Prada shit. It was like, she's like, I gotta get the samples to her.
Laurel, I need to get the samples to Laurel. So Gospel Girl posts a picture. No, we skipped a little bit. So they talking about Nate, and she's like, he stood me up. She's like, listen, you like him, hit him up, take some initiative.
Yeah.
And I like that. I like Nate and Vanessa.
Yeah, they're good for each other, actually.
Yeah.
It seemed like they both
Nate's
ground
really
each other.
nice.
Yeah.
Vanessa's cool. I like them.
Yeah.
So Nate trying on clothes with his old bae.
Yeah.
And she trying to wrap him around her finger. While he got Vanessa, like then Vanessa calls. When she walks away, Vanessa calls.
Yeah.
Hey, Vanessa. Oh my God.
Let's hang out.
Let's hang out. I meet you. Like you could tell he's enthusiastic about it.
But he's like trapped.
Stuck between a rock and an old bae.
Yeah, rocking the Old Bay. That Old Bay season got him locked in. And then,
crab.
But he lied with the quickness. She's like, "Who was that? That was my mom. She's sick."
Yeah.
I was like, "Damn, Nate."
Moms. You know my mom. You know my mom be out here tripping.
Yeah.
So Gospel Girl posts a picture of Serena and Dan, and everybody's happy about it, but not Carl Tart. I'm not happy about that.
Yeah,
shit.
I was not happy about it.
Not happy about it. I don't want to see them together. I don't want to see it.
And also, Blair was not happy about it. She was giving her the cold shoulder because, like, and her and Ruth was like, because Ruth came in like, "Oh, I see y'all back together. What's going on?"
How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
And he was like, "I don't know. It's fine." He's like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Ruth be knowing.
Yeah, because that's
thing about Big Ruth, dog. He be knowing.
He be knowing. He's smart, man. He know, like, he probably been through it. He been through it all. That's why he's like, man, respect your parents out there. This is my message for the kids out here. Ask your parents for advice. They've been through some shit.
Yeah.
You think they haven't been through what you've been through? They've been through it.
So we've gone through the Headgum numbers, and the biggest amount of listeners to this podcast are children.
Yeah, 5 years old.
4 or 5.
And apparently they don't listen to their parents.
Listen to your parents, kids. Anyway, so these fucking bitches
Yeah. But and Big Roof is sweating. Everybody's sweating.
Everybody's sweating.
That was a funny choice. I wonder if that was just really happening, or if that was like a choice to be like, we need to do a hot episode because the whole episode was hot.
Makeup lady just running around with like a spritz bottle.
We need more sweat. More
sweat. More sweat. The sweat's drying up.
That had to be real because that is a lot of. If you think about it from a production standpoint, that would be a nightmare to try to keep everybody sweaty like that.
You gotta put a layer of Vaseline on first.
Yeah,
and then you spritz them down. This is how TV is made. Yeah. All the 4 and 5-year-olds listening, that's how TV is made. Please respect your parents.
But Dan's feeling like he knows Roof is right because he's like, we ain't really talked about our shit. And he knows because he's like, they ain't really settled their problems. They doing their little honey. They miss each other, but they know they got real problems they got to deal with.
Real problems out here. They got real adult relationship problems, which is crazy because they're teenagers. Nate and Vanessa walking down the street, they happy.
Yeah.
They trying to balance out between Old Bay and Vanessa.
Yeah.
But Old Bay is spying on Nate. Yeah. She in the car across the street.
In the back of the limo.
Yeah. Did you see that one limo that go by? I was like, that's Old Bay in that car.
Oh, so you knew it before?
I clocked it because it was a little short limo that went by. She may not have been in that one, but when that one went by, I'm like, okay, I see what they doing.
Right.
See what the director did.
Yeah.
Because he knows that the smart people gonna be like, you don't Old Bay in that car. And then next thing I know, to the side of the street, Old Bay sitting right in the back of the damn car.
Yeah, peeping the whole situation.
So Blair and Serena talking. Blair not happy about her and Dan getting back together. Like,
because she knows she's just like Big Roof. She's like, y'all ain't fix y'all issues, then I'll be happy.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Blair. See, my thing with Blair sometimes is like she be having the answers, Sway, but she ain't got the answers for herself. She just
Yeah.
don't take accountability for her own shit.
Facts. Yeah, she never is self-reflective. She's always like, I could tell you what's wrong with. Like she's really observant person.
Yeah.
I feel like she's smart. Like she knows everything that's wrong with everybody, and so she knows how to take advantage of people.
Yeah.
But she can't help her own problems.
Can't help her own damn shit.
But why do you think he doesn't want to sleep with her? What were you thinking?
Because
in that
he's
moment?
clearly a 45-year-old man.
he's like, you were under 18, woman.
Yeah.
What if he said that? He's like, I have to wait till you're 18. That is because he does look so much older.
I mean, he
than him.
is in college, and he's supposed to be like, he's at least 19 or 20, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
So technically, it's still wrong of him.
He is like, he's the Lord of the Manor, whatever that is.
Lord
Okay.
of the manor.
Then what happened after that?
So Nate goes to Chuck for money.
Oh,
Chuck
yeah.
not doing all right. Chuck is in a bad way.
Yeah, he got a little joint. I was surprised they was able to show that on TV.
The joint,
The weed.
They didn't show him take a pull of it.
But you can hold it, but
You
you
can
can't
hold
smoke
it.
it.
You just can't smoke it. Yeah.
Yeah, he can't get it up.
Can't get it up.
Can't get it up.
Oh, that's what this whole thing was about.
Yeah.
I was confused as to what was going on.
Right. I knew exactly what was happening because it happens to me all the time. Sometimes you can't get it up. And if you need help, Athletic Greens will help.
Athletic
Okay.
For your-
But yeah, he was basically saying, but also I was confused, like, was this a prostitute or what's going on here with
Yeah.
this lady, this flight attendant? Because she just comes in like, I'm here for sex. Like, that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
They didn't have no rapport. And then, but he's like, I can't. Serena went over and was like, oh, here you go, back in your bag. And he's like, actually, I'm not.
I'm not in my bag. I'm completely out of my bag.
Yeah.
I can't fit in the bag.
Yeah, I have trouble.
I'm
And
not
then
filling the
she's like-
bag up.
And Serena knew exactly what it was. You're in love with Blair. It's for the wrong girl.
That's crazy. Yeah.
It makes sense.
Not to me. Not to me.
Like, I don't never had that problem. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they call me Earthquake in the sheets. You
Call me
feel that, girl?
Sheets.
Bow, 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 bow. They call me Drizzle. I'm losing my mind right now.
What is happening today? What did you put in those COVID tests?
You put it in my nose. And I think it damaged my brain. I really make sure you get this episode to me quick, Anya, so I can listen to it. And then, but on some real, he was probably, I think that shit is connected psychologically. So he's probably like, I'm in love with this other person, and he can't have sex. Makes perfect sense. But it's surprising for someone like Chuck, who is just, a
sex hound,
a deviant, yeah,
a deviant, shit.
And he's probably surprised by it.
Yeah,
he's like, I must really love this girl. So he's like, but then he had the worst solution. The solution is, I must have sex with Blair.
Yeah,
that's how I'll fix it.
That shit, we gonna get to that part. That part was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
So Jenny is getting ran ragged at the sweatshop.
They all sweating. Homegirl, Gossip Girl sweating. What's her name? Black Queen Bay, fashion queen.
Laurel,
she's sweating her ass off. The air conditioner broke. So the air conditioner's broke, but it's also hot outside. So they're supposed to be in there dying.
Yeah. They in the literal sweatshop.
But Jenny was right about that dress. That dress
is ugly
trash.
as fuck.
Yeah.
That dress is ugly as hell. That is so funny. Dan and Serena walking in the park. Serena turn around. 3 young minions confront Dan.
Yeah.
Man, why you back with Serena?
Yeah, baby
crazy.
minions.
Baby minions.
That was crazy. How old were they? They had to be in middle
Gotta
school.
be 10.
They got access to Gossip Girl like that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the kids had phones.
Yeah. So they probably knew. And they knew the whole story. They was like, I'm with Dan. And then the other girl was like, I'm with Serena.
She was a little blonde one.
Yeah.
I'm teaching Serena, why would you get back with Dan? He slept with Georgina.
Yeah. She's like, you got blonde hair, blue eyes. You're the perfect race.
you're the master race. Yeah. I'm with you.
Dan was so funny in that scene. He was like, who the fuck are y'all?
Yeah.
What's going on? But
that shit was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. If I had wrote that scene, I would have wrote it the exact same way.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good job, Gossip writers.
Vanessa and Nate kicking it. Old Bay texting.
Did you see that big ass thing of vitamin water in the back? That was so funny. I was thinking about Bridget when he brought that up because he was like, it was brown rice and vitamin water. He was totally right. Like it literally was the next episode.
Everybody was drinking vitamin water back then. And you look at the bottle and you see that shit got 39 grams of sugar.
Yeah,
same as a bottle of Coke.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Vanessa and Nate in the coffee in Big Roof Dog's coffee, Big Roof Coffee.
Yeah.
And-
Oh, is it? Was it the one that she built?
Yeah. That was Big Ruth's
Oh,
Coffee.
I didn't realize that.
That's why Blair came in talking shit about it, like, oh, a coffee
Yeah.
bean art gallery.
Yeah, I
Big
like
Roof
it.
Coffee. Old Bay texting. Blair comes in to invite them to the party.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing something slick.
Yeah.
Blair always doing some slick shit. She always up to no good.
No good.
Always up to no good. So we know Chuck and Serena talking. The flight attendant walks out.
Yeah.
And that's what we already got to that part. We talked about that.
and he's
That's
like,
when
couldn't do it.
When they figured it out. So Jenny
Mm-hmm.
is at the place and she fitting the woman
Yeah.
with the dress and she talking shit about the dress.
Yeah, she's like, oh, this
Ugh,
is missing.
dress
Oh,
is
it's
missing
so
a piece.
gross. This shit is nasty.
Yeah, this dress sucks.
This dress is a
And then
bugger.
Eleanor walks in. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Get your shit.
Oh,
And-
man,
yep.
she fired her with the quickness.
Yeah.
Honestly, that shit was kind of tight to me. So I was like, damn, she fired her quick.
Yeah.
I was like, I wish I had like no remorse like that.
Also, we've talked about this on another episode.
Uh-huh.
But Jenny's only 14 or 15 years old. How is she working 15-hour days?
Yeah, and
How is it
how
legal?
is Parsons, because she's saying Parsons is scholarship. I was like, there's no way they're doing a scholarship that young. I mean,
Yeah.
if the audience, if you know anything about that, let us know, because I'm curious.
I'm curious
The rules
as hell.
and that type of shit.
They should go to jail. You can't make a 14-year-old
And
work 15 hours
It's a
a day.
literal sweatshop.
I remember when I was in high school
Mm-hmm.
and we would go to the office, we'd be like, oh, let's get a summer job or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You literally could work like 3 hours a day.
Yeah, like
That
it
was
was like
it.
a limit. Like it's like I know exactly what you're talking about, and we had to get it signed.
Yeah.
and it would
You don't remember that, Anya?
I had a job at 14. That was like,
But didn't you have to like? They had a rule where he's like, if you work over this amount of time, you get the company will get in trouble.
well, I worked for a pizza place that I'm pretty sure the owners were in the mafia, so they,
Oh.
Oh, my
they paid us
God.
under the table.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not
All
a
right.
job.
Yeah, we
We
all,
talking
had, we
about
all had
job.
that job. I used to run numbers.
Yeah.
But yeah, so but she's also and being abused by by Laurel.
Yeah.
It's like terribly, but she fired her so fast. She was like, I can't trust you. Get the hell out of my company.
Yeah.
That was wild. And then Jenny was like, damn. I did feel bad for her, but also I was kind of like, shouldn't have been talking shit.
Yeah. Now, this is one of my favorite parts, but also my least favorite part of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Nate runs into Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
He finds out Old Bay coming to the party, right?
Mhm.
Instead of just not going,
Mm-hmm.
he cancels on Vanessa. He's like, oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm going to the party.
Yeah. I'm gonna still get in with Obey.
I'm still going.
Yeah. That was
Vanessa,
fucked up.
you ain't coming. I was like, this is stupid, Nate. Just don't go to the party.
He is a dummy. Yeah, he knows you like Vanessa. Just you don't like the little party was something neither of them had to do.
Yeah.
Neither of them had to be there. The
Y'all don't
party
have to
is
be in
this
this
party
world.
makes no sense actually.
It
We should
makes
actually
no
talk about
sense.
why there's a party happening. But yeah, and then I felt bad for Vanessa and then Big Roof. Honestly, what do you think of this moment? Because I felt like this was out of character for Big Roof to tell her to go to the party anyway without talking to Nate.
That's what he told her to talk to Nate.
Uh-huh.
And then he was like, also, you could be immature.
Oh, he did say it like that.
He did.
Yeah. But it was, and she was like, yeah, I'll do that.
I'll do that part because I'm
Yeah.
a child.
Yeah. Because I was like, it felt like a writing thing where they were like, we need someone to tell her to go. But I just like, Roof would never tell her to do that. Because
Yeah.
he knows that's a stupid idea.
But
But they
Roof
need
knows.
her to do it.
Roof got it. He's like, listen, I'm going to the party because I'm bringing my date out.
Yeah, he was like, you might be surprised.
Surprise.
He like, oh, Roof
I'm
is
bringing
still
out
in the
my
saddle.
Ooh, I want to see Old Bay and Rufus get together.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
That'd be
The
tight.
Roof and the Duchess? The
Yeah.
Duchess of Roof Dog?
The Duchess of Roof, dog.
What happened
yeah.
after that?
I
And
wanna
he
see
came
that.
in with some groceries too, which was great.
Yeah. Roof came in with the grocery. Man, I don't understand how people buy groceries in New York.
I know that is my that's
I
it.
get on
That
the
shit's
train
so
with groceries.
stressful to me. Like it just seems like a stressful thing to do.
You got to go and buy one meal a day at the grocery store. You can't just go make.
Yeah, that's probably what the bodega is. That's why they just go down there and get shit, come back up the house.
So
I feel like the New York fan base is gonna kill us.
yeah, but, I mean, they've been killing us since day one.
Yeah. When we
called it Penn
misnamed,
Station.
we misnamed the train. Yeah.
Misnamed the train. Clay, you live in New York.
Yeah.
How do you make groceries in New York?
There's a grocery store a block away.
Oh, so you got lucky.
Yeah, I
What
got-
about people who don't have that? What about people who literally have to go more than 1 block away?
That's bodegas, man.
That's
Yeah,
crazy, man.
so-
It's unhealthy, man.
Yeah, that's why we don't.
Cat sitting all on the bread. This shit is nasty, bro. Cat, you know that cat be you know that cat when the cats be like digging and shit,
Yeah.
and they put they fucking pheromones on you.
Yeah, they be in it. When they be, you talking about when they be on the couch?
When they
doing
be on the
like
couch
this?
doing like that shit,
They be like, boom. That's what Old Bay was doing to Nate. And
Yeah.
she was
She was
doing that to
digging her
his
shit.
stomach. She was like, ooh.
You scratch digging her
Nate-
nails in
Nate is like,
because they do put something in. They put their shit in you.
Is that what they doing?
That's why people go crazy and they get all them cats because the cats scratch you. They put their dookie inside your body.
That's what happened to Michelle Pfeiffer. And,
Yeah.
man.
Yes.
And brought her back to life.
Yeah. See, the cat scratched her, put the dookie inside of her. And then-
Well, this is what happens when we don't have a guest. We're off the rails.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't wait to get Peter in here, though. I don't know what he's going to say. But you know
I'll
what?
tell you what Peter's gonna say after the break.
Cool. What up, everybody? It's your boy Lamar Woods and Carl Tart over here.
Hi.
And I wanted to take a time to introduce y'all to the Twilight Effect podcast coming out soon. Grab your popcorn. Unless you're a cold one. Cold one, I didn't know what that meant at first, but you know what it means? Vampire. I know your ass ain't no vampire, because if you are, then you be glistening when the sun is out. So they glisten when they're in this movie instead of like dying. Anyway, me and Carl, we'll talk about Twilight another time. But what you can do, listen to that podcast and join Ashley Green. She played Alice Cullen herself. Alice Cullen on the movie on Twilight. It's a Twilight rewatch experience.
She's rewatching the whole series and revealing all of the behind-the-scenes secrets fans are dying to know. So you got to get into that.
Yeah, and she's also joined by cast members to do a deep dive into the experience and the cultural phenomena that it was and still is Twilight. You know what I'm saying? People still talk about Twilight.
Still talk about Twilight, and you can talk about it too. Listen to the Twilight Effect wherever you get your podcast. You can also check out the video releases each week on YouTube. Thank you so much. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. And we're back. Peter is going to say that we're back.
Yeah.
We can't tell you what Peter's going to say just yet because he hasn't come in yet.
He's
But it's
going to
be
come
fun.
in. We don't know what episode, but he'll be here soon.
He'll be here. He'll be here soon. Clay got tired of our New York slander. He decided to put back on his Mets hat.
Yeah. You're a Mets fan? I don't know.
What I was saying was
Mhm.
the cats dig their fingers into the bread. They got to dig their fingers.
Yeah.
And then they put the dookie on the bread.
That's what happens when you eat. Then you try to make a sandwich, and it's like you eating cat dookie.
What it's like in New York.
Any '90s hip hop
cat dookie,
album,
son.
you hear we listen to Wu-Tang, Nas, Biggie. They all talk about the cat dookie in the streets. Okay, so
Anyway, so Roof Dog starts the drama, and at the party, Blair don't feel worthy.
like it's crazy that Ruth sent her there.
Mhm.
I mean, that's from a writing standpoint. I'm like, what?
Setting up the drama.
Yeah, I know he had to do it. He had to do it.
Do it.
And Blair and Chuck is all in Blair's nibbles.
Yeah, but she lying to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
She lying to Penelope. Penelope's there.
Yeah. But
What nickname did we give Penelope?
with Slim Charles.
Slim Charles.
Yeah. Number 2 in command, Slim
Yeah,
Charles.
Slim
I'm just a
Charles.
number 2. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm just a number 2. That ain't my lane. I don't want the king. I don't want the top spot.
Yeah.
That's Penelope.
So
'Cause
she
she
lying-
can take the top spot.
She can. She lying to Slim Charles. She lying to everybody. She lying to Chuck. She don't feel worthy. She want to know why
Mm-hmm.
Lord ain't smashing.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
I also want to know why Lord ain't smashing too.
We all need to know.
But I think he kind of proves it at the end. We'll get there. This part made
Okay.
me mad. But yeah, so they there. Chuck come up on her, and then they just have this like moment
Yeah.
where he's like all up on her and shit. And
It was
he
really
goes,
wild.
have sex with me.
That was
Like,
so
man, that
gross.
shit's the most forward fucking have sex with
Have
me.
sex with me tonight.
Have sex with me tonight.
Blair's like, what?
What?
No.
Then why are you still holding my hand? And she goes, Chuck. She knows she like that dude. She love Chuck. She love herself
Yeah.
some Chuck. They fit right in together because they both pieces of dog. They both pieces of cat dookie sandwiches.
Dookie. They cat dookie mayonnaise sandwich.
Yeah.
Both of them. And then did the lights go out yet? Is that when
Lights
it
ain't going out yet. I knew something was gonna happen.
Yeah.
They telegraphed this shit.
It
Did y'all
did.
watch the episode? Did you watch the episode, Anya? Anya didn't watch the episode.
Clay, have you seen Gossip Girl at all? Sorry, I'm like genuinely calling you Clay, and I'm not even doing it anymore because I keep forgetting. Go ahead, what?
I haven't watched it, but I like following it through your guys.
So you don't, but
Yeah.
you know what? Do you have any idea what we're talking about?
I do a little
Okay.
bit
Okay.
from you guys recapping.
Yeah. You don't have to.
You don't have to.
You ain't, Anya, you ain't got to do nothing but stay black and die.
Yeah.
That's all any of us got to do.
Yeah.
Big trouble with the Gossip Kings.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them ain't watching this shit either.
Now they
what's
just
funny.
listen to us talk.
Yeah. So we at the party. Okay, so then Dan and Serena, they getting ready. The shit is awkward.
Yeah.
And then all of us, he's like, "You look nice," and she's like, "Oh."
Yeah, when,
Alright,
when the lights flickered. It
Like
was
I said, they telegraphing the shit.
Yeah.
I know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
New York.
Because it was hot.
New York is a character in this show.
Yeah. It was the rolling blackouts. We rolling.
The rolling blackouts of New York. The bodega cats. Oh, hissing at the moon.
So they get stuck in the elevator, right? Shut down.
Yeah, shut down.
Now they gotta
I
talk.
knew they was gonna get stuck in there. He was like, and then, man, come on, man. The lights flicker. He goes, well, that's not a good sign. Like, what you talking about? Why would you say that,
Yeah,
man?
come on, Dan Humps. And Humphrey was just like, he's sweating too. They all sweaty.
All sweating.
What a night. What a bad day for them.
Yeah,
They just
to have a
rough
party.
day. Yeah.
What about they have a party you got to dress up for? It
Yeah.
was crazy. So they lights start flickering right before they get in the elevator. They don't have nothing to talk about. They clearly this shit is awkward as hell.
Yeah.
Back at the party, Nate pulls up to confront Old Bay.
Yeah.
And then Vanessa pulls up. Boom. There it is. Lights go out.
Right at the perfect
Right at
moment.
the perfect time.
I love
Nate,
that.
Vanessa. You're
Yeah.
Lights go out. Boom. At the party. Blair's. Everybody take a candle. Everybody take a candle.
Yeah, they knew exactly what to do. That must happen all the time. It was kind of tight. It was so funny. Like you said, I knew that shit was going to happen, but I was like, I'm not mad at this move, this story move here.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm like, it's kind of cool.
It's
Everyone
New
in the
York.
dark
New
and
York plays a
shit.
character in the
New
show.
York, it happens all the time in the summer.
New York.
And Blair said the funniest shit. I can't remember. Remind me of the.
She said,
Do you know what I'm
talking
talking
about
about?
what she said, everybody just take a candle and a drink. Everybody be all right.
Yeah, that. And then someone else goes like, "Have you seen?" Someone said, "Go up there like, have you seen Nate?" And she's like, "Nah, the lights is out."
yeah. That was Obey.
Yeah.
Obey was like, have you seen, Blair, have you seen Nate? Go, no, the lights are out.
Yeah. That shit had me dying.
Yeah, that was
Blair is
fine.
so crazy. Like, she be snapping on Obey. I like how she just has that up on her now. Cause,
Yeah.
Like, she's just like, you trash.
You trash too.
Obey.
You trash just like me, but we the
Yeah.
same type of person. So Nate breaks everything down to Vanessa.
Mm-hmm.
And Vanessa's like, well, go break it off with her.
Yeah. That was
And-
cool. I like that. I like the
Yeah.
Vanessa didn't judge him. It was just kind of like, I'm here for you. I'll be here when you get
Yeah, I
back.
like when she said, tell me everything.
Yeah.
You got to believe Nate. Nate seems like a genuine dude.
Yeah.
I
he
hope
just-
you don't switch up on me.
Yeah, he's a good guy. It was funny that he did tell. He does have a big ass mouth because when Duchess was like, he goes, "Yeah, so your dad, he's still in the Dominica?" And he's like, "I told you that in confidence.
Yeah.
He told me that in the bedroom."
Yeah, told me that in the
I was like, "Oh, this fool cannot keep his mouth shut."
So then they cut back to the elevator.
Uh-huh.
Serena and Dan in the elevator, right?
Yeah,
And they sitting there,
That shit was
hot as
funny.
hell. He on the phone with the people like, Dan Humphrey in the elevator.
yeah,
Serena goes, you should have just said my name. He goes, oh, because we got to say your name.
yeah.
Oh,
They was
I
like a
gotta
real
say your
married
name.
couple.
Yeah. She was like, no, I ain't saying you got to say my name. He's like, no. Let me call back. He was
Right.
like, oh, I forgot to mention I'm here with Serena Vanderwoodson. Great, thanks. Hangs up. They sending somebody up.
Yeah.
And then she looking like, that's what I do.
Listen, like,
That's how I roll.
know him a Vanderwoodson.
Yeah.
Moms in Shanghai.
Man, they don't get along. This all they needed was
Yeah.
this elevator.
That's
And it be
I
too
feel
hot
like
to
that's
be
a
all
good
up on each
relationship. If you're not sure you should be with somebody, get stuck in the elevator with them.
Yes.
And
Stuck
then
in the
you'll
elevator.
find out.
If you feeling like you want to break up with your significant other, go to a place with an elevator, pull the emergency thing, get stuck in there, and then that'll tell you everything.
Yeah,
That'll
have it
tell
out.
you everything. So Old Bay and Blair going at it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you ain't shit, blah 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 blah. You ain't shit. You ain't shit.
Yeah.
And Vanessa
Sorry,
and Nate.
inside.
Vanessa, then Obey. Where I forgot Obey. Oh no, I'm skipping something.
Mm-hmm.
So Blair tells Lord, come to the bedroom.
Right.
Of course, Chuck overhear this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it. I was like,
Yeah.
this man Chuck. Now, first of all, that's sexual assault.
Yeah, that is because he's under false pretenses. Right
Yes.
there. And then he came in. Did something happen after that, or she's like he just listening? He
He was
heard
listening in the
that.
background.
Okay.
He heard everything. He heard her saying to the Lord, come to the bedroom. And he's
Right,
like,
right.
come to the bedroom for what? What you think, man? When we go to the bedroom, we at
What
a party.
is going on? I
Yeah.
genuinely can't remember. I'm like, I don't know why he's not smashing. There's a
Yeah.
reason, whatever
Has
it
to be a
is.
reason. I think he's trying to test her loyalty.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's that. Like he's like, if he does that. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it because I have some idea, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Anyway.
don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't let me know. I want to keep watching. This shit is getting on. This shit is going nuts.
Yeah, yeah.
This is going crazy. This
I couldn't believe he did that shit. Chuck, this dude
Chuck,
is a
man.
deep.
Also, this shit. Here's what's crazy about TV. Just not that long ago. This shit 2008. This is 14 years ago.
Right.
13, 14 years ago. This shit was supposed to be sexy. At the time.
Right. Like they were playing it like
They were playing like how
this.
sexy.
He
This
was-
man put on a fake accent. Blow out the candle.
Because they did the silhouette.
Yeah.
I feel like she knew at that point though,
She had to have known. She had to have
or at
known.
least I hope.
He got. I bet Chuck got a smell to him.
Yeah,
Chuck
and also
smells
she had to hear that stupid ass accent like that.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Blow out the candle.
And-
Blow out the candle, mate.
I thought what they were trying to do with the shot was basically like when they did the silhouette. That's when she basically was like, "This is Chuck."
Yeah.
But who knows?
That shit is crazy.
It's still fucked up that he even would think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Um.
So Jenny and Eleanor
Mm-hmm.
stuck in the office. And Eleanor's like, I'm all right, the dress is ugly.
Yeah.
I get it.
You right.
It's ugly and this shit.
This shit ain't
She said,
tight.
I felt like a fat cheerleader. I'm like, geez Louise.
Yeah.
This show is nuts by the second.
Yeah. It's crazy how far we progressed as a society since this show.
Yeah. yeah.
And
still far got a long way to go.
yeah, yeah.
Crazy. This would never be on TV today. So Old Bay and Vanessa going at it.
Yeah.
And basically like Old Bay is like breaking it down to her. They don't show
Let me
us the
tell you how
conversation.
much I love this
Yeah,
cat.
this is why I want to be with him. I don't share my toys. She said some shit like that. I was like, that's crazy. So Dan and Serena finally talk it out.
He's a maniac,
Yeah.
this girl, Obey.
They force two. Back at the party, Marcus walks in on Blair and Chuck. He punches him.
That was crazy.
Chuck ate that shit too. Boom.
And he took it.
Chuck be eating these punches.
I know. He be taking them, man. I'm like, golly, Chuck. You ain't never going to hit a brother back.
Yeah, Chuck eating punches for lunch.
And then, but he knew he was wrong. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's wrong for that shit.
This motherfucker is crazy. He's like, I'm going to fuck your girl at a party and you downstairs.
Yeah.
Crazy boldness.
They run downstairs. And he goes, tell me the truth. You knew that was Chuck.
Yeah.
And she told him, she's like, yeah, I knew it was Chuck.
Yeah.
But why won't you do this? And then she's like, but he was like, you don't love me. You just love my doggy style.
Yeah.
Like,
You just love my swag.
Yeah.
You love my rep. You love
feeling
my
my Timbs, my back,
my Lord and
Thug
Millers.
appeal.
You want the crown.
Yeah, but then she was like, but no, I'm not no delicate
I didn't like
flower.
this. You didn't like
I
this,
didn't like
right?
this shit. I didn't like this shit at
Yeah.
all. Why would you take her back, bro? She's proven to you that she
You
trash.
call her kissing this homie. Like, it's like, yeah, and then you going to kiss him right after?
Come on, man.
That's like Chuck Bass lips
Lord,
just
you,
on there.
You deserve this, Lord. You deserve whatever you about to get. Because I know he about to get some shit. I know some shit about to pop off. It got to be.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the next episode. I know something. He take her back. So Nate and Vanessa ended. Oh, like, she...
Yeah, no one knows why. We don't know why yet. But she's basically saying, like,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go-
She loves you.
be
You
with
have
her.
to be with her.
Yeah, go. She loves you, blah, blah, blah.
And Nate is confused as hell. He's like, what? You supposed to?
I'm not.
I was supposed to end it.
I ain't ended yet, but I mean, I'm about to.
Yeah.
Then she leaves.
I know. He's like, what if he was like, I ain't ended yet, but I had to go stop and get a couple of the hors d'oeuvres first. I ain't eat nothing all day.
Yeah, man.
He's like, I'm
they
gonna
had,
end
like,
it though.
They had the joints with the with one piece of cheese and a tomato and a piece of
Yeah.
basil. Like, what's that called? Bruschetta. They had the bruschetta.
Yeah, I had to take one of those. They also had those, like, it was like a lobster mixed with a little bit of soy sauce drizzle. It was so good.
Shit
Blair,
was
you should have
good,
had.
Vanessa, you understand?
Blair did her thing with this party.
Yeah, you don't understand, Vanessa. They had this spinach dip.
Yeah.
This shit was hitting at the crostinis.
Yeah.
This shit was hitting. This shit
They had the
was
little
so
mac and
good.
cheese bowls. I was like, oh man, let me just do one more mac and cheese. Then I'm gonna tell this
Then I'm
woman
gonna tell
bring
Obey
it.
I'm done. I just do one more mac and cheese. I'm gonna tell Obey I'm
Vanessa's
done.
like, it's too late. I gotta get out of here.
Speaking of Old Bay, they had these crab cakes. Man, shit was good as hell. They had like a little remoulade sauce on the top of it.
That creme brulee. Oh, and then the homie brought out dessert. It was crazy. They brought this big ass cake.
It was big.
It was like they must have been
Strawberry,
sitting in the back melting
raspberry
because of the lights was
ganache
out.
cake.
Yeah, it was Grenache, and I just like I'm stuffed. Honestly, I think I might take a nap. Then I'll go tell her.
I'm gonna tell her. After I'm gonna go upstairs take a nap.
Yeah.
Chuck, Blair, Lord, Nate. So they ended. And she handed him the hotel key. Like, see, you owe me lunch.
Yeah, this is not healthy for Nate.
Nah. It would be hard
This
for me.
woman is crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I don't like her, because she's Nate doesn't deserve this treatment.
So back at Eleanor's sweatshop,
Mm-hmm.
Rufus and his new date pull up on Jenny and Eleanor. Eleanor says she gonna keep him on. She gonna keep Jenny on. She's like, you can stay. Like,
Yeah.
you ain't gotta leave yet.
Yeah.
You can stay.
I see you and your daddy got a little date, whatever you're doing. Y'all want to hang? I got some pizza.
She said, no, this shit was nuts. Eleanor says, well, maybe your dad and his date can run and get us some sandwiches and coffee. It's going to be a long night. I'm like, sandwiches and coffee? First of all, I'm assuming it's close to midnight or at least somewhere around in that area.
Right.
Coffee, it's 150 degrees outside.
Yeah. Eleanor, you are tripping. Eleanor is so funny. Then she goes, "This is my favorite shit." Just tells you how bad of a mom she is. She's like, he goes, "What are you doing here?" to Ruth. And he's like, she goes, "What's your dad doing here?" And Jenny's like, "Oh, he went to check on me because the blackout." And she's like, "Oh yeah, I should probably call my daughter." I was like, you do not give a fuck about your daughter.
Nah.
That shit was so funny. Oh, I must call Blair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. So Lil J and Eleanor cahoots. You know who's gonna hate that? Blair will hate that shit.
Oh, Blair
Wait
gonna
for her
hate
to
that
fight
shit.
that.
She gonna
Find
hate
out
that.
about that.
So Dan and Serena, it's all good. They ended. It's over.
Yeah, it's
Good
over.
riddance.
Finally.
I'm glad this shit did not last.
I think that's why this is my favorite. Well, we'll rate him in a second. But
Yeah.
I was so happy. I was like, yes, please, because I couldn't remember, and I was like, please, I hope they don't go through this whole shit and still stay together.
Yeah.
But yeah, they ended it.
That was great. That was great. And then Dan and Vanessa on the roof. She tells Dan why she ended it.
Mm-hmm.
Because old bae gonna snitch on the daddy.
In Dominica.
In Dominica. She gonna tell that the dad is in Dominica.
Yeah. Vanessa's a real one.
Yeah, she was like, I
fuck with Vanessa.
Vanessa's great. Vanessa and Dan. I don't even know if I want Vanessa to be with Dan.
Yeah, what do you think? You didn't. I didn't get that vibe in that moment, but I'm like, is that there?
It felt like old friends.
Yeah.
It felt like that ship has sailed.
Yeah.
I
agree.
I don't want it. I want that ship to sail.
I think her and Nate are good for each other. I think you're right. It's like, I think there's some people like the Nate and Vanessa are the opposite of Serena and Dan.
Yeah.
Like they bring out the worst in each other, and Vanessa and Nate bring out the best in each other.
Yeah.
That took me a long time to say that. All right, was that the end?
That was the end. That's it. That's a wrap on episode 3.
Yeah.
Season 2.
Yeah, I loved it.
I enjoyed this one a lot more. Still wasn't my favorite. There was a couple things that were a little bit on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck out here being crazy.
Yeah, Chuck is a real problem.
New York played a character in this episode. I don't know if I said that yet.
Yeah.
New York was a character in this episode.
It was real hot. It was uncomfortable to watch because it's also hot in LA right
It's
now.
hot in LA right now. It's hot.
I was sweating. I was like, I need to.
Have you ever experienced the blackout out here?
Yeah, one time when I was working at the wax museum and then the whole wax museum shut down. I
That
was
shit is crazy.
managing it.
Blackouts are nuts.
Yeah.
Can be fun, but also can be annoying as hell. We got cell phones now though, so if your phone
They also kind of I don't really understand why they happen. Like, what's what's going on?
There's a hack in the mainframe. The power grid is
I'm
overloaded.
going to poison the water supply.
Yeah, the power grid is overloaded, so it's like there's only like everybody got the AC.
Oh, because we're all doing it.
Everybody
'cause
using
it's
the same shit, and the shit is just like.
That's why. That's why it happens when it's hot. Because everyone's using so much power.
Yeah.
That makes
Between
sense.
the AC and then everybody at home. 'Cause it's too hot to be outside.
Right.
So everybody at home with the AC pumping, the TV on, the lights on, everybody doing so that there's.
Wow. I had no idea that was why.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense, but it always felt so random to me.
So what do you rate this episode?
Man, I give this a perfect score. 5 XOs right here. You know why? Because Dan and Serena realized the fucking truth that they're not good for each other. Yeah. And I'm so glad I got to see it in this day of all days because I was feeling real good today and it just kept going. And I was like, this is great.
There you go.
I love it.
There you go.
XO.
5 XOXO. So that's
XOXO. 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 Woo! It feels good to do 5. It takes your breath away.
Yeah.
What do you get? What are you giving it?
I'm giving this one a high score. I'm gonna give this one 4.87.
Ooh, that's close.
Still wasn't my favorite.
Yeah.
Still slowing down a little bit. Chuck made me mad with his crazy shit. Blair made me mad as fuck.
Yeah. 4.5, 4.85, 87.
So that's
XOXO, 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 XOXO. if you like pina colada. All right, let's get into these news stories because I got to go get a haircut.
Okay.
All right. So check this out, right? This congresswoman on the other day said, this is the news segment, just to set it up so y'all know what's going on. This congresswoman said, she said that Trump caught bin Laden, right, on the news. And I'm like, just a straight up lie, right? And so my question is, who on this show you think would lie that they caught bin Laden when they didn't?
I think Blair would say she caught bin Laden.
Yeah, she'd be like, I can be with the Lord. I caught bin Laden.
Yeah. I think Blair would say that.
And then
Blair
Dutch
would
is like,
definitely
no, you didn't. Trump caught bin Laden. All right, good. That's a good one. All right. So here's an interesting story. I was curious your opinion on this, but so I don't know if you saw this. Cardi B shut her Twitter down today because she said, I quote, I hate this fucking fan base. I love that. I was like, wow. But it just was like, she was just like, you know, I forgot why they were going in on her.
Yeah.
But my question is, who do you think, if Twitter existed in this world, who do you think would shut their? Who think can? I guess my question is, who on the show you feel like can handle Twitter and who couldn't handle it?
Chuck and Blair could handle Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nate would shut his Twitter down.
Yeah, he would get stressed out.
I think Dan would also shut his Twitter down.
Dan would have. I feel like he would have some burner accounts though.
Yeah,
trying to see what's good.
Yeah.
And then Lil J, I don't think she would handle Twitter well at all. I think
she would love Twitter for a while and then become one of the most toxic people on Twitter and then give up on Twitter.
Yeah, I feel like she would.
She'd be like one of those people who says like, "This app is a god awful place," but it's like, but you make it that.
Yeah.
You're the reason why it's that.
Exactly. That was a good one. I like that one. If, audience, if you let me know who you guys think can handle Twitter and who can't on the show.
Yeah. If you say you don't like this segment, we will put you in the I hate this fan base Twitter list.
Yeah, and I'll delete everything. Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox went on a double date with Pete Davidson
and Kim
Kardashian.
Wow.
That sounds like a terrible evening.
Yeah.
But my question is, who on the show would you want to go on a double date with?
I would take me and my old bae. So I'm taking old bae on a date.
Yeah.
And then I'm going on a date with I guess Ruth and his new lady.
She seemed cool though.
Yeah.
She seemed cool, but also like her acting was a little
weird. Ruth might take
weird.
old bae from me.
It was weird. I feel bad for her because she had to meet the daughter all sweaty.
I know, that shit was crazy. I didn't want to meet you like this, all sweaty, fucking sweatshop.
I would go on a double date with Nate and
Nate and Vanessa?
Nah. Vanessa seemed like she would talk too much.
She seemed like she wouldn't want to eat at a place that was good.
Yeah, like I feel like she would
a restaurant
complain,
and she'd be like, "Can't we just go to? There's a pizza place right by the house. Like, I don't want no damn pizza right now. If I want pizza, I want it to be fancy pizza. I want the egg that was fried on the sidewalk earlier.
I want that hot New York egg on my pizza. Yeah. So never mind, not that one. I would go on a double date with Baz Daddy and Lily.
Yeah, with who? Who you taking?
And I'm taking Vanessa.
Vanessa, okay.
I would like to date Vanessa. I would go on a date with Vanessa. I just don't want to go on a date where she's on a date with someone else because I feel like she would be
jealous.
I'd be like, man, why is she with this guy Nate? She should be with me.
Get jealous.
So that's it. That's all the news for today. Guys, the news cycle is bad, okay? I'm telling you that doing this is actually probably damaging a little bit of my emotional health because there is so much fucked up shit going on in the world right now. So I just want to send good vibes and positivity to everybody in the world right now because I love all y'all and I love all the gossip royalty.
We love
and I love all the fans and everybody reaching out and telling us how much they like the podcast. The fan base is really growing and it's really cool because we had just started this. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool stuff. We're glad you're enjoying this. We hope this episode wasn't too far off the rails, or we hope it was. We hope you love it. We hope you don't get cat poisoning. Follow us on Instagram at XOXO Gossip Kings _podcast. And then also rate the podcast. Rate and review the podcast on Apple Podcasts. And stick with us.
Stick with us.
We got a long road ahead.
We got some fun guests coming.
Peter's going to be here soon. Chinadu's going to be here soon.
Yeah.
We got a lot of fun guests coming.
We should just name people we want on the show so they have to do it.
LeBron James coming in soon.
Yeah. Yeah, Kirk
Yeah.
Cameron's coming in
Kirk
soon.
Cameron's coming in. Joey Lawrence is coming in. Blossom is coming in. Six from Blossom is coming in. Secret World Alex Mack.
Laura from Family Matters is gonna be here.
Laura from Family Matters.
She has a big opinion about Gossip Girl.
Harriet from Family Matters is gonna be here.
We got the father side of Step by Step family. The father side of the family coming in.
Patrick Duffy and all his daughters. Suzanne
that was
Summers
good.
will not be here.
Not welcome.
Not welcome on this show. You are not welcome, Suzanne Summers.
Look at this. This is hilarious. All right.
All right, good night.
Bye.
That was a Headgum podcast.